We're gonna get on with some skitty Skylines. And today we've got quite the task. Let's just turn this down a little bit. Today we've got quite the task of moving our industry, which is here. It's not a huge collection of industry. We've got some other bits and pieces, but most of it's here. We want to move it into this area, which probably also means moving our forestry somewhere. Maybe we'll buy some land. We've got little bits and pieces where we can put it, but not huge amounts. We could buy some of this land and put it out here, right? But we're gonna do that. I mean, we could also move it over here, look, where there's loads, and then they can bring it all down here. That works as well. So we'll find somewhere for that. That's objective number one. And then I think we're just gonna sort of delve into this area and figure out why places keep becoming abandoned. It's most likely because of high rent and stuff, and we've got a need for properties over here. But there is a traffic jam. Oh my god, there is a traffic jam. Oh my lord. What's the time? 9 o'clock, so rush hour, right? It's rush hour. It's just rush hour traffic, right? Can we put traffic lights on here? Is that a thing? I always feel like this doesn't do anything when I try. Traffic lights. Boom. I can't see. I guess because this is a carriageway. Is this a carriageway? It's 60 miles an hour. It's not, right? Okay, we need to do something about this. This is a mess. Do we have another road come up here? There's been a murder. I'm saying a murder. It might not have been a murder. It's been a murder at the skate park, everybody. We could have a road come up here. It's right in line with the bus stop, unfortunately. But we could have a road come up here. Just a one-way road, maybe. Like here to here. And then we can set this road to no left turns, no right turns. Right, if you're going this way, you've got to go left. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And then do we want another option here? There's another one here. It's not a million miles away to go that way. The question, I guess, is why so many cars are coming this way. They're all going straight over as well, right? No, they're all going. Well, who knows where they're going? Where are you going? What are you doing? They don't know where they're going is the problem we've got here. So what if we made this a double lane road? That's probably a good start. That might help, right? I mean, this is the worst junction ever, but that might help. Because then in theory, more things can turn left. The question is the you lot. Can I get a cheeky little roundabout in here? I can. Let's see if that helps us. With traffic lights? I don't see any traffic lights when I do this. Am I just missing them? I'm not sure I am. Okay. Well, look, we've done our best to solve this problem. Who knows if we have solved this problem? It's now 10 o'clock. We're past rush hour. What the heck's happening in that taxi? All the lights were on. Okay. Look at the traffic here. It's a joke. What if we had a cheeky overpass? And an underpass? What if we had a road that went over here and connected back up over here? Or under, I guess. Now we've got traffic jams everywhere. I mean, maybe this will sort itself out, right? Get out of the road. We'll have some traffic lights, that'll help us. Right? Maybe. Popo, are you turning? Right, okay. I think we're not good. I mean, we're not good, right? I can pretty much guarantee we're not good, but what are you lot doing?
How delightful.
It's interesting that these people don't know how to use roundabouts, but I also think this roundabout's got too many lanes on,
up, honey?
right?
Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Oh, let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes.
Okay, let's see if that helps us. Probably not.
A raison
I love the fact that when you build it, all these cars are like, what the hell's going on?
My sister
Right,
say, whoever
you
got
get
playing
moving.
keys
You know
got
what?
more funk
I
to
hear
his
ya.
pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed.
I hear you. No
That must
pedestrian
be
crossing
most
over here at all.
exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those
Nope, no pedestrian crossing over here.
cants.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today, we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody's dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying
Okay,
to
we'll
make
see how
me
that
panic?
plays out, right?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing.
Look, there's another one.
You gotta get out of here.
Glowing
You
taxi.
go, I'll stay
Right,
and
okay.
clear
Look,
up
I'm not
the
going to
mess.
mess around with that any longer.
We'll
We'll
get
come back to
back
it if there's a traffic jam.
And on to our main feature story.
We'll come back to it if there's a traffic jam. We need to move our industry. Let's start with that, shall we? We want it over this
You
way
can now
somewhere.
shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
How do we get
Or
it
so
over
my
here
wife
is the
tells me.
question.
That's good for business and good for the community.
So we've got this way in, we've got this way in. Neither are
We'll be back
great,
after this.
but the question is, how do we get... Is this a carriageway? Yeah, this is a highway. What if we put... Can we put a roundabout in the middle of a highway? Is that a thing? It is, but on individual lanes. So if I was to... delete you and then put you here, we'll just see how this goes. It might not be great. What's happening here? We want this at that kind of height, and then over there. Wait, is this carriageway the wrong way? What the heck's happening here? Oh, I see. Some of this is the wrong way as well. Whoopsie. Maybe that'll fix some of our... Maybe that'll fix some of our traffic problems. Okay, I think they're connected the right way now. Well, some of them. What the heck? No. No. What happened to my roundabout? I had a lovely roundabout. What happened to it? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this is interesting. What if it was one lane coming off here? Okay, roundabout isn't the option, is what we've discovered here. Which is a bit disappointing. Okay, let's have you come over here. Have you come over here. It's a bit wonky, but we'll cope. How are we going to get traffic off here and back on here? We could look at an intersection, but they're all so large. Could it go over here? I mean, I guess it could, right? If we were to bring this out this way. Then demolish you. Okay, so we can put it here and have a bit of a wonky bit. But for now, this is the best one to squeeze in here. I mean, it might not be the best one for here, but I think that's what we're going with for now. Okay, not against that entirely. And then we've got you. So we probably want to... That's not what I wanted. I wanted a curvy one. Right, let's try that again. Okay, and we want to delete this. Right, so at least we've got a way into this area. Then we need a way out. I mean, you can come out this way, right? You'll get onto this carriageway and you'll be able to head there. And I guess if you want to come down to here, you have to do that over this way. Okay, now, you know what? This will do for now. I'm okay with this. We're going to have a very gridded system, I think. But maybe we'll go with... You know, this is fine. This is fine. And I guess what we probably want is, you guessed it, a roundabout. Not sure that's the road for us. I'm a little bit annoyed that you can't just place a roundabout. It annoys me slightly. I'm not gonna lie. So we want you to be a 2-lane road like this. Then we want a roundabout. And then we want a 2-lane road like this. What the heck? I like it. I don't know why, but I quite like it. I mean, it's a right mess. Let's leave it. I'm going to leave it. It's weird, but I'm going to leave it. Okay. Right, then we're going to bring this road all the way down here. I mean, an invalid shape. What's going on with roundabouts? We're not going to leave it, it turns out. Okay, now, can we look at that? It's exactly what I was aiming for. It's perfect. Right, can I now? That's the real question. I think I can, you know. We're going to have a road that comes all the way over here. And over here. And I think we'll have another roundabout here. Right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to... are we going to do this? I like the idea of everything having to kind of come into a one-lane road that goes this way and over here. Right, so you've got to go back on this junction if you want to get out of here. We'll see. We'll see how that... I don't know if that works very well. What we'll do is we'll put a one-lane road in that comes onto here, and we'll just see how busy this gets, I think. Okay. I want to try and keep kind of as much area. I like the fact that we've got like a spirally road. I want to try and keep as much area for... connect some of these up. Okay, I think this is okay. It's not amazing, but we'll have something that runs down the coast here. The coast of the river, obviously. There's more areas that we can expand to. We can buy this area out. Not against that entirely. And I guess we'll have just some coming this way. I wonder why we can see this train track. Okay, that is a fair amount of industrial. Let's get started. You know what? I'm painting it all in. It's all going, I think. Although I wouldn't mind putting down some services, so we'll have a cheeky little firehouse over here. We'll have a police station over here. You know, we'll put you on this section here. And we don't need a school, but we will have a little one of these. Perfect. No power. Okay, we can deal with that. Just give me a sec.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You connected?
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly
Overlapping items.
correspondence from a listener. My dear.
There we go.
Professor
We'll go deep
Hornbuckle,
underground. You going to get some power
whereas
now?
I make no apology.
Hold on, I don't know if
for my
that's...
erudite.
Yeah, that should sort it out, right?
Modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble.
We'll leave this.
devotee of the
There we go.
form, and
Perfect.
all my expertise
And you've got
derives
water.
merely
Good
from
news.
life
Right, and we've got
devoted
our
to
hospital, our
gentle
police station, our
arts.
fire
Though I
services.
do thank
We
you
can get
for
some
the
buses
honor.
in here, I think.
But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul. There now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
Oh, a chemical plant.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched,
Okay.
and traffic flow should return to
Bus
normal.
line.
But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
For our feature story this hour, we're going live to Kim, who is downtown investigating the story behind our declining commercial zones. So, what exactly is driving this sudden downswing in business? Kim?
We'll deal
Good
with the
question,
commercial zones,
Glenda.
don't you worry.
I'm standing outside what used to be one of the busiest stores in the city. Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines of customers 7 days a week. Now the place is shuttered.
Okay,
like
that'll do us.
most of the
Right.
commercial buildings on this once thriving city block. And the
What do we do with
question
this
on
road?
everybody's minds, how could it have
That's the
come to
question.
this?
What do we do over
Thanks,
here?
Kim. We'll
'Cause I've
have
got no
more
idea.
Kim after the break.
We can have a road coming down this way and into here, right? That gets us onto that carriageway. So if we just had one coming from here to here. Don't want parallel. Okay, and then the question is, how do we get onto the other side? I guess we have to go over or under, right? Yeah, I think I'm going over, as it turns out. Oh no, I need to go up even higher. Oh, I was really expecting you to connect up. And then I guess I want you to be... But that'll do it. Right, perfect. We'll just see how that plays out. We've got abandoned buildings over here, fair enough. I mean, we put a lot of industry in here. An awful lot of industry in here. But I'm hoping we can start getting rid of some of this. I mean, some of these are really high level, but you guys are gonna have to move. And we're okay with this over here. Look at them all going. See you, boys. Okay. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. You know, we do have a load of post boxes, but not enough post boxes. Okay, that's nice. I like that. And hopefully that means you should start to fill up even more. What the hell is this? Okay. I don't know how I feel about these ones on the coastline here, but right, I think that should satisfy our industrial desire for a bit. Right? Oops. Look at them all. Okay, so we've completely destroyed our industrial industry, and then air pollution. Well, hopefully some of that will go now, because the industry was floating across this way. What are you? Not anymore, you're not. Okay, and I think what we can do in here is put in a few offices, right? Oh look, we've got some high density stuff. We'll get some of this dotted in here as well, shall we? Sorry you're going to have to work right next to a power plant, but, you know, is what it is, right? Okay, I like it. I like it. So this should... Look at how big these buildings are going to be. This should start filling in. Okay with that. What's happened over here? Oh, there's another one. This is an office. I wonder if they're moving to a new premises because, you know, it's better over here. Oh. Ah, you know what we should do? While we're over here, instead of having all of these as this, we should have a car park or two, right? How about a big old one? Can we squeeze this in somewhere? How can we not squeeze it in that gap? Ridiculous. We'll have you here, right? Big old car park. Look at the size of it. Love it. Okay. And you lot are still complaining about high rent. I hear ya. Just don't know if I'm going to help you. Is the big key here. Big old space in the middle here, like that. Hi Swoosh, sorry I was miles away. I hope you're well. How have you not had an accident already? Unbelievable. Look how many of these are being built. Huge. And all of these coming down here. I guess we should... No, I think we're fine, right? There you go, have a little roundabout. We don't mind one of those. Okay. Now we're looking over here. Oh man, we can't expand our warehouse, our cargo dock anymore. Oh, it's the end of the world. Okay. Right. I mean, I guess we could put another forestry place in here. Just a little cheeky one. Okay. We've got all of this. We can put that out here as well, right? Have you dealt with this problem yet? No? There's a big old traffic jam because of you. You eat it. Okay, we need more houses. What's going on? Just one... Oh, hold on. The size of this building. How is there only 91 people working in this building? What are you talking about? There's 25 people working in there, and there's only 91 working in there. And there's 22 people working in this one. You're having a laugh. We'll put the parking fees up, obviously. Right, what are we going to do with people and houses? Oh, this building has been rebuilt and needs to be demolished again. Well, how is this abandoned? But there's 55 employees here. What's that all about? What the heck? What the hell happened here? It's always bloody caravan owners, isn't it? How are we meant to help this? We haven't got any roads over here. Look at the state of this, by the way. Look at it. It's like a monorail. Right.